class. Good morning.
Good morning.
Before we start, I want to ask some questions to you. Have you experienced moments when you don't know what's happening with your colleagues, friends, teachers, family members, or other people? Do you know how to use model verbs to show how certain you are about past events? Oh, I see. You don't know about all these things? Okay, don't worry, that's all okay. We will learn about it. But before we get into the material, let me introduce myself. My name is Awra Diva, and I will give you a lesson about past models. Here is my lesson. Let's go. So, in this opportunity, as I said before, we will learn about past models such as should have, could have, would have, might have, and must have. I will divide these materials into two sections. The first one is about should have, could have, and would have. So, should have, could have, and would have are sometimes called models of lost opportunity. Why? Anyone can answer it? Do you guys know? Why is it called models of lost opportunity? No? Okay, that's okay. I will answer it. So, should have, could have, and would have are called models of lost opportunity because they describe situations where we are imagining that the past was different. And we can also use model verbs for deduction, guessing if something is true using the available information. The model verb we choose shows how certain we are about the possibility. Before we study those terms in the past, let's review the difference between should, could, and would. The general rule is the first one should. Should is for recommendation or advice. For example, if you want to lose weight, you should eat healthy food. The second one is could. Could is for possibilities. For example, Awra said to Diva, I have the day off tomorrow. And then Diva replied with, great, we could spend the day at the beach or we could go shopping. And the third one is would. Would is for imagining results. For example, if I were rich, I would buy a boat. Okay, and now let's move to the past models. To make these models past tense, we must add the word have and past participle behind it. The first one is should have. The verb for should have is should have plus participle. Right here. For example, sorry. Let me explain this first. So, should have plus past participle can mean something that would have been a good idea, but that you didn't do it. It's like giving advice about the past when you say it to someone else, or regretting what you did or didn't do when you are talking about yourself. For example, I should have studied harder. I should have studied harder. Do you know what does it mean? Can anyone elaborate it? I should have studied harder. Okay, so it means that I didn't study very hard, and so I failed the exam. So I say I should have studied harder. For another example, I should have gone to bed earlier. It means it means that I've gone to bed kind of late, so now I'm tired. And then I say have gone to bed earlier is a regretting. We can also use should have plus past participle to talk about something that if everything is normal and okay, we think has already happened. But we're not saying that everything is fine. So we use should have and not the present perfect or past simple. It's often used with by now. For example, his plan should have arrived by now. It means if everything is fine, the plan has arrived right now. For another example, John should have finished work by now. It means that if everything is normal, John has finished work. And then we can also use this to talk about something that would have happened if everything was fine, but hasn't happened. For example, Lucy should have arrived by now, but she hasn't. The second material is about could have. The formula of it is same as before. Okay, so could have plus past participle means that something was possible in the past, or you had the ability to do something in the past, but you didn't do it. For example, I could have stayed up late, but I decided to go bed early. For another example, they could have won the race, but they didn't try hard enough. And then Julie could have bought the book, but she borrowed it from the library instead. In other words, we use could have with past participle when we want to make a guess about something that happened in the past. In this case, we don't know if what we're saying is true or not. We're just talking about our opinion of what may happen. For another example, there's a question. Why is John late? Then we can answer it with he could have got stuck in traffic. He could have overslept. Are you clear? He could have overslept. He and then we can use could have from the formula and then overslept. Overslept is the past participle for oversleep. And then next, the last is would have. The formula of would have is would have plus past participle. So why does we use would have? There's two reasons. The first one is because would have is a part of the third conditional. For example, if I had enough money, I would have bought a car. If I had enough money, I would have bought a car. For another example, would have is used because could can also be used to show if you want to do something or not. We can also use would have as past participle to talk about something you wanted to do but you didn't do it. This is very similar to the third conditional, but we don't need an if clause. For example, I could have gone to the party, but I was really busy. It means that I wanted to go to the party, but I didn't. I didn't go to the party because I was busy. If I hadn't been so busy, I would have gone to the party. For another example, I would have called you, but I didn't know your number. It means that I wanted to call you, but I didn't know your number, so I didn't call you. So I didn't call you. Now we will move to the next section. The materials are about might have and must have. So we use the models might have and must have was possible to express past probability. The first one is might have. We use might have as past participle to express that we are not 100% sure that something occurred in the past. This should be highlighted. We are not 100% sure. Okay. And that they are only possibilities. The form of might have is might have was past participle. Okay, so might have as past participle is used when you are not sure that something occurred in the past. For example, Paul isn't here yet. He might have missed the bus. When right here. Okay, so Paul isn't here yet. He might have missed the bus. It means that I'm not sure if he missed the bus, but it is a probability. It is a probability that Paul is missed the bus, but it's not 100% true. For another example, I think I might have left the air conditioning on. Please can you check? It means that I'm not sure if I turned off the air conditioner. Probably it was still on when I left it in the house. The second one is must have. We use must have was possible to express that we are 100% sure that something occurred in the past. It is opposite from the might have. If might have is not 100% sure, then must have is 100% sure. When I do, for example, they are not here. They must have left early. They are not here. They must have left early. Okay, they are not here. They must have left early. It means that I'm 100% sure that they left the place at any time in the past. Another example, the thief must have had a key. The door was open and nothing was broken. It means that I'm 100% sure that the thief had a key to enter the house. Why? Because the door was still locked and nothing is broken. Okay, so now we are at the end of the meeting. Do you understand about this materials, class?
Yes.
Okay, or do you have any question?
No.
No? You don't have any question? Okay, if there's no one wants to ask, I'll end this meeting here. Thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.